Okay, I think we're live and good to go, but just double checking we're live. We have life on YouTube and Twitch. Showing signs of life on Twitch. Do we have signs of life on YouTube? Show me something good? Okay, cool. So we are good to go, which means we can go ahead and start by saying... Oh, actually, there's one real quick border thing I gotta change in YouTube. There we go. Gotta get that Ultra League vibe, you know? Anyway, with that said, we can go ahead and start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 25 of Go Battle League. And also, what's up? Hello, PokeNerd Joe. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, hello. Yeah, so today, it's a little bit later than what was originally promised, but we are going to be battling out in the Ultra League version of the Holiday Cup. So, yeah, not too often we get to see, Ultra League themed cups, so want to be able to capitalize on that at least for a little bit. Hopefully we'll do okay. We'll see how it all plays out. But anyway, we do have a team set up and ready to go, but before we introduce the team, apparently my Stardust gain, I didn't actually notice, is actually at a really nice, like, even 13.6 million. I don't know. I never noticed that until now. It's kind of a clean, just know it's a bunch of zeros in the Stardust earn, so just wanted to suddenly share that. But anyway, kind of recap where we're currently at in the season. We're currently sitting at rank 16, so getting ever closer to figuring out when we get our... our ELO in rank 20. I don't know if we'll get it tonight, but we're getting closer, ever so closer. Oh, and also what's up? Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, one and all. Anyway, moving right along from that. So yeah, we're currently sitting at rank 16 in this in this season. We got here with a total of 76 wins under our belt of a grand total of 115 battles. Our longest win streak is 10, and our current Stardust gains for this season is just a little over 97,000 Stardust. Oh, and Nat Woodley was anyway. That's just automatically how it goes every time I see what's up. What's up? Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Got yourself a G-Bird. Ooh, which G-Bird did you manage to get, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, they're all impressive in their own right. I'm just kind of curious. But yeah, that's legit. Either way, that's legit. Yeah, congratulations on the G-Bird. Shiny G-Bird? Or even regular G-Bird. That's a tough one. Oh, would you be surprised if I told you that PokeNerd Joe on YouTube? Plot twist. Oh my goodness, mind is blown. PokeNerd Joe is all, and all is PokeNerd Joe. Starting out today with a plot twist. No. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna be real with you. My memory's kind of terrible when it comes to remembering names and stuff like that. So if I greet you twice, because as all in Twitch and as PokeNerd Joe on YouTube, apologies. We may go through this again. We may have actually gone through this previously. I'm not 100% sure, but but yeah, good to know. Okay. PokeNerd Joe is all in all is PokeNerd Joe. I try to remember it as best I can. But hey, Zapdos and an Ultra Ball. It's pretty legit, honestly. Getting the Galarian birds. Actually, I felt like it's more impressive to get the regular Galarian birds in in a standard non-Master Ball, because, well, their flea rate is incredibly high. So you know what? I feel like it's more impressive. It may not have the shine, but it's still an absolute flex. It still got yellow from the Ultra Ball, so. But yeah, that's legit. Yeah, congratulations on Zapdos. The fighting flying burb ostrich thing. Anyway. Alright, so now that I'm aware of the presence of PokeNerd Joe All and Now we know that that managed to get themselves a Galarian Zapdos. Very legit Galarian Burb. Yeah, we'll go ahead and now jump in the battles to see if we can get ourselves some wins for tonight. Yeah. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right on into the basic rewards. Jump into the Ultra League edition of the Holiday Cup. And also say hello to Cyram as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, just about to jump into some battles. How am I doing? Doing pretty good. All in all, can't complain. End of the weekend. So, jumping into Monday. Not particularly great in general, but you can't argue. Good weekend. Good day overall. Yeah, hopefully everything's going well for you today, Cyram. And thank you again for stopping by. As we introduce a team that will be rocking for these battles, which are starting things out with a Lapras in the front, who's rocking Psywave, Ice Beam, and a Sparkling Aria. In the middle, we have the Alligator, Crocodile, Fire Crocodile. We got the Fire Gator in the form of Skeleators, and who's rocking Incinerate, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball. Then closing everything out, we have double segmented Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Rock Slide, and Drill Run. Rocking. Anyway, we're the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and see how we do for our first match of the night. We shall see how this all plays out. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Papa Bear, BBLD. Alright, Papa Bear starting things out with a Bellabot. Ooh, okay. I don't want to do this. I will swap out for my Dunsparce. That before they start getting into some parabolic charges or potential parabolic charges their end, go ahead and fire off a drill run their way. Get them to about half health. They're charging up something. I don't know what they're charging, but they're charging up something. They're cooking over there. I don't know what they're cooking, but they're cooking. Oh, never mind. They're gonna swap out for their Lapras, save their energy for later. I respect it. But I thought we can go ahead and fight back with a real quick Rock Slide. Go ahead and swap in from my own Lapras. It'll be the mirror match. Unfortunately, I don't really have any super effective charge moves to use against their Lapras. So the only thing that we have to worry about is if their Lapras happens to know Skull Bash, into which case, yeah, that's going to be kind of a problem for us. But otherwise, we can chip away at their Lapras with our Psy Waves and our Sparkling Arias. I'm just kidding, they're bringing the Belly Bolt right back into the fray. Go ahead and chuck our shield here, protect our Lapras. Oh, well, I think they're double charged on Parabolic Charge. We'll go ahead and let this one go. I don't think it's enough to knock us out. It does hurt, don't get me wrong, but otherwise we're okay. We're hanging in there. Yeah, coming in with the Sparkling Aria. Okay, that goes swap back in for the Dunsparce. Coming in with the Drill Run, clearing out the rest of the Bellabot. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be a Skeleators. Okay. Okay, they are double charged. I'm gonna let this go. I'll check my shield here. There'll be Shadow Ball. Very thankful I shielded there. I don't know why I did that. I should have went for Shadow Ball. I thought they were gonna switch up for their Lapras at that point. So you know what? I may have misplayed that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was I done goofed on that one. Yeah, no, that was I was expecting the bait, but I played myself on that one. So unfortunately, that's going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, they probably would let their Skeletorch go and then fire off the, Sparkling Aria. They probably had like maybe 1 or 2 Sparkling Arias on their Lapras, so that probably would have knocked us out anyway. But either way, not off to a particularly great start, but we still have 4 matches left in the set, so we have plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we can do just that as we look for match number 2. Oh, and here we go. Match number 2 of this set is going to be up against somebody. Maybe we might be running into error finding match, depending on how long this takes. Oh nope, we're going against Indy Prabhu. All right, Indy, what do you got? First round's gonna be the Battle of the Ice Types. Is gonna be Walrein v Lapras. Because we have the advantage with our main advantage comes in the fact that we have neutral damage with our Psy Waves, whereas their main advantage is the fact that they have the ever neutral hitting Earthquake. So let's see how much damage we take from Earthquake. Not bad. Okay, and swapping in for Obstagoon. Obstagoon is interesting. I want to do with Obstagoon. At this point, the script has been flipped. Our Psy Waves have pretty much become ineffective against this Obstagoon. However, we do have the ever trusty Sparkling Aria spam to fire off at this Obstagoon. We went ahead and capitalize on that as much as we possibly can. Now we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Lapras there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, with that, I'll shield here. We may need to tank out like 1 Night Slash, I'm thinking. Yeah, we're gonna need to tank out at least 1 Night Slash. We should be able to. I think that'll get us to maybe about half health, give or take. Oh, not even. That's as close though. With that, they do get to their other That's it. Oh, they do get Sneaka Incinerate in. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this go. I think even if it is Flame Charge, I think that still knocks us out. Oh no, not quite. Shoot, I should have done the I should have just fired a charge move anyway. I don't know why I didn't. Oh no. They might be double charged. If they are, that might cause problems for me. Oh, it's Fly. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that should get us. That should be fine. It's about yellow. Okay. Is Icicle Spear enough to knock us out here? Not quite. Oh. I got caught in the rollout. That was... Yeah. Yeah, he called the bait on that one. Also, Emin the Blader. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, He called me on the torch song. He read my mind on that one. But yeah, I could see double, because yeah, I think as a Skeletor probably would have got knocked out regardless. So yeah, maybe it wasn't the best of plays, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, plus was it Shadow Ball's cheaper now, so we don't need we don't have to worry about spending too much energy. On Siren, no Great League today. It's all gonna be Holiday Cup. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love me a good open Great League, but usually for the weekend streams, we try to just keep to the themed Cup of the week. So we're going to be sticking to the Ultra Holiday Cup for this time around. We'll probably do some Great League battles probably next week. Was it Saturday? Probably. So if you're looking particularly for Great League battles, we'll probably do some of those next week. But today is just Holiday Cup, which right now we're not doing all too great right now. As Joe has so kindly pointed out, we're currently 0-2 right now. But let's see if we can bounce back here as we go against Strauss 23 for match number 3. Alright, Strauss starting things out with a Dusknoir. Okay. The main thing to worry about with Dusknoir is that it does no dynamic punch, which does spell trouble for both my Lapras and my the Dunsparce. And the other thing to worry about is that, of course, it does know Astonish as well as the spamming Shadow Punches, which could hurt quite a bit against our Skilly Dirge if we let it. I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. I want to keep my Lapras at least alive at least for a little bit longer, because we do have Sparkling Aria at the ready. So go ahead and fire that their way while they do good neutral damage to the Dusknoir, or we'll even out on our shields. Take up the Dusknoir. We'll take it. Okay, so we're up them on, but we are down a shield. Because now we're face to face with their own Lapras. Not sure why I'm actually bothering to stick it out in this particular matchup. Truth be told. So I'll go ahead and swap right on in for Lady Dunsparce. See how well we're able to tank out. I'm guessing this is going to be Sparkling Aria. Yeah. Going straight for the Rock Slide. Clear out your number 1. Take it, we'll take it. Let's go as well. I think if we hit another Sparkling Aria, it goes deep into the red. Oh yeah, we'll survive. And we have an opportunity to fire off another Rock Slide their way. Get that one into the red. Go ahead and use up our final shield here. I'm not sure if they're double charging Sparkling Aria. Oh, unfortunately we will not find out, as they have swapped in for their Aurorus. Hello, Aurorus. Ooh, I think we're looking at a Meteor Beam in our very near future, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. I'm not sure if Meteor Beam knocks us out. To answer my question very quickly. Can I get the Sparkling Aria in time? No, I can't. I think we're gonna get 1v3'd by Aurorus out here. Yeah, we don't have enough in the tank for this one. Yeah, nope. Unfortunately, we got 1v3'd by Aurorus there, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. Ooh, always stings a little bit more to start the night on a negative set. The only plus side is that right now ELO doesn't matter, so ELO doesn't matter in general. So you know what? Again, the salt is still real. The salt is still very much real, but the only shining fact of this is that I don't care about ELO. So ELO does not matter this season. So just, you know, we leave it at that. You know, we unfortunately have to take the loss, but, you know, it just means we just gotta, you know, make sure we do better in the next set. Oh, we do have 2 more matches, so, well, hopefully we'll get ourselves at least maybe 1 or 2 wins by the end of this. Either way, our IP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, but yeah, right now we're 0-3. We're in a rough spot right now, but you know what? Again, we have 2 more matches. We might as well see if we can get ourselves at least 1 win here, as we, or possibly 2, as we look for match number 4. Speaking of, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Jim 2504. It's a lot of Jims. All right, Jim, what do you got? First round's going to be up against Inanakalip. I think I can stick this out. We do have, it's a battle of super effective fast moves right now in the form of their counters versus our Psy waves. Judging by how fast that was, I think this is going to be Rage Fist. I don't think they have enough for close combat. Yeah. The only downside, of course, of dealing with Annihilate with the Rage Fist is that counter damage is going to add up quite quickly. Okay, we are able to do good damage with the Sparkling Aria. Can I farm down the rest of... Ooh, I'm gonna let this go, actually. I'm gonna say goodbye to my Lapras here. It is a loss of a lot of energy, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do get a little bit of energy onto our Skelly Dirge. Okay, with that, ooh, next one is going to be Oranguru. Ooh, this is going to be, what was it? Brutal Swing Central out here. I think we can tank 1. I don't think Brutal Swing is that detrimental to our health. I could be wrong. They are charging for kind of a while though. Yeah, so I'm a little concerned that there might be something that Oranguru has that I'm not aware of. I'll be loose with my shields this time around. Are they double charge on Brutal Swing? They might be. Because Confusion kind of charges up pretty quickly. Okay, no. We are able to incinerate the rest of the Oranguru. In which case, last one to do it is going to be their Licky Licky. Licky Licky. Considering we are well boosted at this point, we're just going to ride this out. Try and get as much damage as we can with our Incinerates and our triple boosted Torch Song. Not bad. In fact, we are not saying goodbye to our Skeletor just yet. I went ahead and swapped in for my Dunsparce here, just in case. What was it? I don't want to give Licky Licky any more energy than we need to. So go ahead and slide some rocks their way, clear the Licky Licky, and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Focusing on it, it's non-stab. Might not swap to catch. But yeah. I mean, Brutal Swing could have been caught on Duns while keeping Last Shield for pressure. That is true. I won't deny. But yeah. Yeah, I think if we did swap out for Duns... and shooting the move was changeable. I could see it. Yeah. But yeah, I can see your point in trying to set. The only thing is, yeah, I mean, in general, use Poison and Dark type and Water and Electric, that's gonna help. I appreciate the offer. I'm gonna stick with the team that I have because I'm stubborn about it, but I appreciate the offer anyway, Siren. Thank you for the suggestion, but I'm gonna stick with what I got. I'm gonna do my own thing, but I appreciate. Thank you. But yeah, what's Confusion for? I thought Confusion was also 5, or is Incinerate the only 5 turn move? I always thought Confusion was also 5. I don't know why. Maybe it is 4. But yeah, I think it mostly kind of comes down to timing too, which is not my forte, which is kind of unfortunate considering this game is all about timing. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't deny probably swapping out to the Dunsparce probably would have been a good safe swap. And I think after Dusknoir, we didn't have too many things to worry about in the back line. And considering we now know the back is licky, it wasn't. I don't think it was too big of a problem. But it's fair, you know. Swapping and then hopefully maybe getting the catch in would have been good too. But anywho, with that said, again, no matter what, we're in this end the negative, which is kind of a bummer. But we got at least 1 win under our belt, so let's see if we can go for 2 as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Scamlet. Okay, Scam Omelet. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Heatran. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Literally. Okay, we do have... I don't really get an opportunity to fire up Ice Beam all too often, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. It is neutral damage, but still gets them well into the yellow, so we'll take it. Okay, next one that we're dealing with is going to be their Dusknoir. The main concern about dealing with Dusknoir is the fact that Dusknoir does no Dynamic Punch, which is rather concerning. The good news is we do still do neutral damage with our Psy Wave, so we're okay there. I'll go ahead and shield here in case they're going straight. Yep, they're going straight for Dynamic Punch. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and fire off a Sparkling Aria their way. Do we clear out shield number 1? We do. I think we'll go ahead and let this one go. We'll say goodbye to our Lapras here. Alright, people, you've done well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and swap in for the Dunsparce. I don't think they're gonna get to another Dynamic Punch before. I may be eating my words. I may be eating my words here, but let's see how we handle. Oh, it is Dynamic Punch. Dang it! I thought they ran out of energy. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I thought they were out of energy. Oh, that's miserable. Okay. I didn't think Dynamic Punch charged that fast. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it would have been a little bit longer. Anywho, they brought in the Obstagoon. Now they're bringing in the Kyurem. Probably debated that one a little bit too long, but we get to keep our shield, so that's nice. I should finish off the rest of the Kyurem. Take that. Field out here. Let's keep our Skill Eater alive for a little bit longer. Going for the Torch Song. Getting out their last shield. Whoop! And we get ourselves another Torch Song ready. Go ahead and fire that their way. Hopefully it's enough. You just tells me it is, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, so many ops. Oh, yeah. Catch was insane, but debuff's annoying. True. The debuff was a little bit rough, but I feel like we were able to handle. We were able to manage. Also, Blaze, hello, welcome to the stream. Scraggy, still not sure about the follow status, but hello, and welcome to the stream as well. And what do you got against the Fire Croc? What you got against the Fire Croc? Fire Croc is solid. maybe I'm a fire starter guy through and through. I have a soft spot for was it for the fire crocodile or fire gator. Anyway, do I have any shinies with a background? Yes, I think I have. Let me claim the rewards real quick, the 700 Stardust and 3 rare candies, and get ourselves to a little over halfway to rank 17. I don't like starters in Pokego. Fair enough. Want battle holiday team? Sure. Let me do a thing real quick. Let me see what Pokemon I have that have a background. I think, Zamazenta does. We also have a Venipede outside, yes. Is it shiny? No, it's just a Venipede. I'll leave it be. I'll leave Venipede be. Let's see. I don't think I have... Did Kyurem have a background? I don't know if Kyurem have a background. I have a Necrozma, I think, that has a background. Can't remember which one, though. Oh, there's one. Got some with the wormhole in the back. Yeah, that's the two that I can think of off the top of my head. I think I have Zacian too from the... maybe I don't. Oh no, I have it. I do. Has the neat little blue background behind it. All right, everything that has a background I named BG. Forgot about that. Anything else? Oh, we got ourselves from the, what do you call it? What was it? Not the research. Was it the research? What do they call this? The gold pass. The gold pass. We got that. What is this game? Well, this is Pokemon Go. Yeah. Oh, we have a Shadow Cresselia with the background. I totally forgot about this one. Might be. I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah, decent amount. Yeah, appreciate. Oh, and then yeah, by request, we'll catch the chill bug then. We'll get ourselves some candies from the chill bug. Ooh, what's my favorite spicy Pokemon to run for? Ooh, Hisuian Zoroark's good. I do like Hisuian Zoroark. Admittedly, I don't run too much spice. I don't know if I have a proper answer for. But yeah, I really like Hisuian Zoroark. I don't know. What do I have that I have? Oh, I'm thinking about that. Scraggy, if you do want to still do a Holiday Cup battle, if you can send out the invite, and then we can get that going while I try and think of anything spicy that I like to run. The only thing that comes off the top of my head is Macargo, but I don't know if it's I haven't used it in like a long time, and I'm not sure if it counts as spicy. I mean, it's literally spicy. Ooh, Shadow Gallade. Shadow Gallade's a good one. Yeah, I do like Shadow Glade. Mags is fun to fall to. That is true. Mags is the solid answer to Talonflame. I mean, anytime it sees any of the Mud Slappers roaming around, it's like an absolute, like, it's just the end all. It's just absolute devastation, but to Macargo, but true. If it ever encounters Talonflame, it's the hard answer. And before we keep on keeping on, let's do a battle with Dane / Scraggy here, starting things out with a Shadow Alolan Golem. Moving on to a Cetitan. I like Cetitan. I wouldn't mind trying to build up Cetitan. And mainly, I'm currently in like Stardust recovery mode though, so I'm just kind of using, kind of bargain bin, wherever I happen to have lying around for a lot of these battles. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, Cetitan coming in with a superpower. Superpower. We're coming in with that Rock Blast. Maybe a risk. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Is it gonna pay off? We'll see. And then with that wild charge, whoo! That one hurt. That one hurt quite a bit, actually. Ooh, last one gonna be Goldango. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't escaping that. Ooh. Maybe the switch out wasn't the best idea. We'll see. Can I survive long enough against the Astonish? Ah, not quite. But yeah, well fought, Scraggy. GG's. Yeah, the Dunsparce was putting in the work, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was, unfortunately, couldn't quite seal the deal on that. But yeah, GG's, Scraggy. GG's, well played. What was it? Oh yeah, hex phasing is crazy. Yeah, superpowered the first time. Alright, true. I actually didn't know Cetitan knew superpower, so you would have got me pretty good with. I'm not gonna lie to you. You would have got me good with that superpower. That would have been nuts. But yeah. Oh, and sorry, to answer your question, which is best to evolve, White Kyurem or Black Kyurem? I feel like they're both good. From what I understand, I think right now White Kyurem is a little bit more meta relevant. I think having some fire type, especially since the Master League meta is like coated with all the crown doggos. I think it's good to have. Oh, and Oh, Pokenerd Joe. Apologies. I think I've seen your question pop up like 3 times now. But yeah. In fact, are you doing a raid like right now, or are you like if you wanna? I think I have a 1 remote raid pass today. Yeah, I do. So if you do wanna invite me to a raid real quick, then we can I can try and help you out as best I can. Oh, do I have Black Kyurem? Yes, I have both white and Black Kyurem. I have the one that's fully powered for me right now is Black Kyurem. I do like Black Kyurem. I think by the way, for White Kyurem, Dragon Breath or Ice Fang, what do you all think? Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Personally, I like having faster energy generation, so I feel like I would lean more towards Dragon Breath. Ice Fang does good damage though. Oh, that's a good way to sum it up. Yeah, not really. Ice Fang for raids, Dragon Breath for ML. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. Oh yeah, and as Nat Willie mentioned too, White is also both good for good in the meta right now and for raid attacking. Yeah, I think fire coverage is really good in this meta, right? In the Master League meta right now. And for any like other fellow dragon types, you already have your ice coverage with your what is the thing called? Like freezer burn or something? Ice burn. It's not freezer burn, I'm sorry. But yeah. I go Breath 2 for PvP because Ice Burn's enough for Zygarde. That's true. Yeah, I think you got really good coverage for a lot of things. Which is good. Looking shiny, black or white. I only have 1 shiny Kyurem, so can you help me? I do have my... For reference, this is Kyurem white as a shiny. And this is a regular Kyurem black. Got myself a Hundo Kyurem. Ooh, Hundo Kyurem ready for Fusion Day. That's exciting. On Ammon the Blader prefers the white Kyurem as the shiny. I think black Kyurem if anything, it probably keeps the green on Zekrom's tail, if I'm guessing from shiny Zekrom. That's probably the big appeal of was it shiny black Kyurem? But yeah, white Kyurem looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have another Kyurem if I want to try and fuse that with the Zekrom real quick. We can take a look, see what it looks like. I got 2 shiny Kyurems, but not enough for money passes. Maybe max 5 for raid day. Oh yeah. I know. Was it passes for raid passes are quite a drain on the wallet, not gonna lie. It's crazy. And for recent shinies, what did I get most recently? Oh, I got a green deer. Yeah. Yeah, green deer, a slightly different shade ice fox, purple burb, a pink magmar. I finally completed the quest for shiny Meloetta. When was this actually? This was earlier this month, I guess. That one took a minute. Oh, I see your invite all. Apologies. Going for Shadow Heatran. Oh, we may need like a few more people if we're actually going to be able to battle. If we're going to be able to actually battle this out. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have faith in our ability to be able to duel Shadow Heatran. Ooh, shiny Magikarp from the last Magikarp event. There's a Magikarp. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds to see if anyone. Solo person. You can solo this with Primal Groudon. Alright. Well, based on that, I'm gonna trust that we can actually do this. Oh, I'm gonna need to Primal this then. I think I'm primed. Okay. Alright, we'll give it a try. Yeah. The plus side is we are 4 times strong to Heatran. And it does look like we're actually doing some pretty solid damage to Heatran, so you know what, maybe my doubts were misplaced. I say that now. Going for the stone edges. Probably would have some pretty nasty neutral damage if anything. It's okay. We're hanging on for dear life. Ooh. Into that ground type coverage. Slapping as much or shooting as much mud at the Heatran as we can. Fire away! Fire away! Fire away! Pretty heavy damage here, not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say goodbye to my Primal here. Alright, we subdued the Heatran. The hard part is over. Now it's a battle against the clock. And hopefully we have enough firepower to do it. Woo. Whoop. Okay. Going for all that ground power. Going for that ground pound. Okay, we're actually holding up. We're holding up well. We got one more earth power in us. There we go. Whew, well fought, Pokénerd Joe. GG's. Whew, GG's all around. Oh my goodness. Oh, apparently Cliff's Heatran. Not even below 100. You know what? Fair. I apologize for ever doubting. I just gotta remember that it's Heatran. Nothing, no offense to Heatran, but it's Heatran, so you know. Oof, horrible CP. I don't know why I just went into dissing poor Heatran out here, but and then I'm just about to be like, how dare you insult my Heatran? It's not even my Heatran yet. But at the very least, if it's a terrible CP, then I really don't care about actually catching this. And to be fair, I'm not sure how much I really need Heatran candies, like in general, because you know it's Heatran. I think I'm dissing it too much. I think that's why it's giving me as much trouble as it is trying to catch it. Oh, there we go. We got a new Heatran. Giving me like the middle finger with a CP. Oh, yeah. Okay, with that, at least we got candies out of it, so I'll take it. Let's do super potions. Get rid of some of those. There we go. Middle finger fun. Agreed. Anyway. Also, hello. I don't think I actually said hello to you, Griffiths fam. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Middle finger, not fun. Fair. Also fair. But yeah. Anyway, well fought, all/PokeNerd Joe. Appreciate the quick Heatran raid. Got some Heatran candies, and now we have an active Primal Groudon. So, you know, we got that going. So that's cool. I appreciate the raid invite. And now I know. Shadow Heatran, it's much like regular Heatran, is that it's mostly just aesthetically an intimidating factor. But got some good ground types in. Good to go. Always good to do it. Oh yeah, a good duel. Good duels are the best, you know. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I may need to power up my Mons more, but I wouldn't mind trying to see if I could actually solo out a Heatran. That might be for later though. I need more power. But that's later. For now, though, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. Oh, I don't think I've actually recorded anything from my last set. Let me do that real quick. There we go. So yeah, we had a little bit of a rough start. Was it set wise for the Holiday Cup? Started on the negative, but we did manage to at least bounce back with 2 wins out of 5, so I'll take it. If I had 2 hearts and a remote raid pass, I would have sniped in. Oh, I appreciate. Yeah, extra help is always nice, but you know. I guess they appreciate the offer for the assist, but was it PokeNerd Joe and I were able to we managed to pull through. But yeah. But speaking of pulling through, let's go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards and jump into the Holiday Cup to see if we can pull some more wins in this. Ooh, got on last ball. Nice. Ooh, shiny Mega Garchomp. That would have been pretty solid. Both the shiny flex and Mega Garchomp. Pretty solid counter to use. I like it. Yeah, we're PokeNerd Joe. We're able to snag yourself a pretty good IV Shadow Heatran. You just got yourself some Heatran candies. Either way, I appreciate the battle on that. But yeah, jumping back into our current Holiday Cup battles though. To reintroduce the team that we'll be using for these battles, for those of you who are just joining us. Oh, I gotta go charge my phone. Good luck on the sets. Alright. Well, thank you for stopping by, Emin. Much appreciate. Yeah, probably a good idea to get that phone charged. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, we'll see if we can get ourselves some good luck in this set as we start things out with Lapras in the front, who's rocking Psywave, Ice Beam, and a Sparkling Aria. In the middle, we have Skeledirge, who's rocking Incinerate, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball. Oh, and I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Oh, and last mon that we're using is a Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Rock Slide, and Drill Run. Your phone is charging and it's 10:30. Oh, it's 11:30 for me here, and my phone is not charging, so we should probably get through these battles while I still have battery. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be against Bulbasaurus Rex. Alright, the Bulbasaurus, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Licky. Licky, coming in with those rollouts. What does Licky know? I know it knows Body Slam. I know it knows Rollout. Was it Trailblaze? Does Licky know Trailblaze? You know, Shadow Ball. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, doesn't look like we outpaced the Sparkling Aria, albeit probably like a turn or two. Oh, I was hoping to catch a Shadow Ball, but it's okay. We can just bring in the Dunsparce, see if we can catch this next charge move. Okay, ooh, coming in with the Bowder Slam. Probably coming in with another Bowder Slam. Let's go ahead and slide some rocks their way. Clear the Licky. So we are up 2 halves of Pokemon. Now we're face to face with an Alolan Ninetales. Okay, Alolan Ninetales I'm not too concerned about. And get some roll out some rocks their way. Get hit by that weather ball. Say goodbye to our Dunsparce there. Alright, people, you've done well. Ooh, last one's gonna be Yveltal. Yveltal. Excuse me. Coming in with Oblivion Wing. Jeez, if there's anything that's absolutely horrifying to see, I'm not gonna lie to you. Going all in with a nice beam. Yeah, at least we clear out show number 1, so we'll take it. I don't think we can get to Sparkling Aria though. Yeah, no. Well, this is gonna be tough. I'm giving their Yveltal a lot of energy. And they got 2 defense boosts on their end, so that's gonna be a wall to get through. Ooh, yeah, I think they got me here, honestly. Yeah, no, Dark Pulse is enough to clear out the Skeledirge, and unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set, or loss number 1 of this set, I'm sorry. Not to jinx myself into 2 losses out the get-go, but that's going to be loss number 1. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. A good PvP Gastrodon and Meganium. Ooh, that's cool. Well, Gastrodon is definitely hot right now. I feel like Meganium could be a good. It's bulky. It's got Earthquake for coverage. I don't argue against Meganium. Don't see it too often, but hey, you know, every Pokemon is also like one move away from. Some Pokemon are like one move away from becoming like super. Was it meta relevant? So Always good to have. Always good to have PvP ready Pokemon. Not gonna lie. But yeah, it's still cool. Anywho, with that right now, we're 0-1. Not the greatest of starts here, but let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves win number 1 here. As we now jump into match number 2 of this set against Keep It 100. I think. I don't know. It was a little tricky to decipher fully, but I think it's a Keep It 100. Anyway, first mono we're dealing with is going to be their Corviknight. They are resisting our Psy Waves, but we do have neutral damage that we can fire their way in the form of our Sparkling Aria. Plus they do have neutral damage in the form of all of the moves that Corviknight can throw our way. Corviknight coming in with the payback. Able to tank it, no problem. We are now right in the yellow though, with all the sand on our eyes. Go ahead and fire off another Sparkling Aria their way. Get them all into the yellow. Go ahead and take on another move. I think if even this payback, I don't think it's going to knock us out. We'll get us deep into the red, but yeah. Otherwise, hanging on. Another Sparkling Aria, able to clear out their first shield. Not sure why I opted to swap out at this particular point in time, but anyway. We have the Dirge. We have the Skelly. Skelly is out to play. Okay, with that, they're bringing in their own Skelly Dirge. We'll take out shield number 2. Ooh. I will go ahead and use up my shield number 2 here, just in case they are going straight for the Shadow Ball. They are indeed going straight for the Shadow Ball. And with that, we can fire off our Shadow Ball their way. Clear out their Skelly Dirge. Clear out their Corviknight. And last one to deal with is going to be their Cradily. Going all in on Shadow Ball. We'll get them. Not the yellow. Take it. Okay, I think this Rock 2 might knock us out here. Oh, it doesn't. But yeah, coming in with the Dunsparce. I don't believe any of the moves Cradily can throw our way will one-shot us. Nope. Now we have a chance to slide some rocks toward the Cradily. And with that, we are able to clear out the Cradily and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. 1 HP and a dream. Okay, and with that, welcome back on YouTube, PokeNerd Joe. Hello. Anyway, match number 3 of this set is now going to be up against Snoopy J. Alright, Snoopy J. Or Snoopy J. What do you got? Starting things out with an Aurorus. Okay. First main thing to look out for with dealing with Auroras is the ever-dreaded Meteor Beam. We're able to do some good neutral, super effective damage actually with that Sparkling Aria. I'll go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going straight for the Meteor Beam. They're indeed going straight for the Meteor Beam. That would not have been pretty to try and tank out. Anyway, next mon that we're dealing with is going to be the Dusknoir. It's going to be Shadow Dusknoir. Go ahead and try and tank this out. We may be saying goodbye to our Lapras here, potentially. Depending on how well we tank. Oh no, we tank out Dynamic Punch. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. And from that Sparkling Aria, able to clear out. Oh, that's shield number 1. I thought we already cleared out 1. Shoot, okay. Chuck it. Yeah. Okay. Sliding some rocks their way. Ooh, we actually do have enough for a charge move. Ooh, how bad is this I'm guessing this Meteor Beam. Okay. Go. Okay, take it out before it becomes even more of a problem. Ooh, next month's gonna be Gyarados. Gyarados. Shadow Gyarados, side note. I'm pretty sure it's coming in with an Aqua Tail. This is gonna hurt quite a bit, but I don't think it's enough to knock out. Oh, it's gonna be Crunch. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay, so we do have the Torch Song at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that their way. And then we are able to clear off the Shadow Dusknoir and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Oh, rock and roll out on the Golem. Or for Scraggy. Yeah, no, rollout's actually a pretty solid fast move. Good fast move pressure, great energy generation. Ooh. I could definitely see your Alolan Golem being an absolute nightmare because of it. Especially with all the ice types roaming around. Legit. Anyway, I think with that right now, we're currently 2 wins and 1 loss, I believe. So with that, we'll see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here. Also a good offensive typing. That is true. It's got that pressure. Very glass cannony, but definitely solid on pressure. But you know what? It definitely functions well as the cannon part of it functions very well. Oh, and thank you for the clarification, Griffiths, on the set count. But let's see if we can get win number 3 here against Sane RG21 for match number 4. Alright, ooh, starting things out with an Ampharos. I'm gonna go ahead and nope on out of that and swap in for my Dunsparce, into which case, ooh, they're swapping out for Annihilate. Ooh, hard counter into hard counter out here. Rough times ahead. But at the very least, we can get ourselves some good damage with our drill runs. We'll go ahead and let this go. I'm guessing this is going to be Rage Fist just so they can get the boost. It's going to be Night Slash. They have Night Slash. Okay. Well, that does make it a little bit more concerning for my Skeledirge later. I'm not going to lie. At the very least, able to put up a pretty decent fight with our, what is it? The Dunsparce. Go ahead and check a shield here just in case they have close combat on them. They do. Okay, so we're now even on Mons, but we're down a shield. We're bringing in Skeledirge, into which case we are now face to face with a Gyarados. Called my bluff on that one. Thought they would have caught me. Are they trying to shoot 2 shield flex me? They could be. We'll see, depending on how they feel about this one. Or they might be. We'll see if that comes back to bite them, though. Okay, going for one touch song. Ooh, is this gonna hurt quite a bit? It might. It very well might. That'd be brutal swing. Okay, we handle. Not putting too much risk. Ooh, not quite yet. Okay, now I'm putting too much risk. There's gonna be another brutal swing. Where's their other charge move? They're going all in on brutal swing slamming at me. Could be Trailblaze maybe? Ah. They got me on that one. They got me on the spams. Fair enough. When in doubt, brutal swing spam. Can't argue against it. But yeah. No, all in all, I feel like that was a little bit of a rough set for us. I'm not gonna lie, but or a little bit of a rough match for us, but you know, did the best that we could. RIPs on our end, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, in any event with that, we're all tied up. We're currently 2 wins and 2 losses. So let's see if we can get ourselves our positive set here as we go into our final match of the set, which is going to be up against iDaddy AJ. It's all the I's in the front of everybody's name now. Anyway, I guess iDaddy starting things out with a Venusaur. I swap in for my hard counter. I'm guessing they have a hard counter of their own. It's going to be a form of the Alolan Golem. Ooh, okay. Yeah, actually you get to see Alolan Golem out in the wild. That's cool. I respect the use of the Alolan Golem. I've seen what Scraggy could do with the Alolan Golem. I'm gonna check a shield here. That'll be Rock Blast. Going all in on a Torch Song. Get out there for a shield. Ooh, the damage is too much for me. Okay. Shield it. Wild Charge. Yeah. That would have been nasty to deal with, honestly. We are able to clear out the rest of the Golem, so we're even on Mons, but we are down a shield. We are coming back in with the Venusaur. Going for some neutral damage with the Drill Run. Okay, guessing they're coming in with Frenzy Plant. Oof. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Drill Run their way. Try to get them, I think, either deep in the yellow or take out their last shield. Or right to the red, actually. Okay, I think they were within knockout range with Psywave. Could be wrong. Oh, well now we'll never find out because we're now face to face once again with an Ampharos. There's some pretty nasty hard counters out here today, I'm not gonna lie. It's a Shadow Ampharos, side note. Ooh, and Focus Blast. Oh, that might have been the other charge move, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, unfortunately with that, that would mean we are ending this in another negative set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oof, that was a rough one. Double electric in the back. Lapras stood no chance. And Venusaur. Actually, Venusaur probably would have been our best match with Lapras, but Frenzy Plant damage would have added up pretty quickly. But yeah, it is what it is. Either way, though, we can go ahead and claim this 700 Stardust as well as 3 rare candies. Oh, it's actually the other way around. 2 and 3. But I wish it was 3 and 2. I wish we would have won that one. But yeah, it was an uphill battle, especially in those last 2 matches. It was a tough one out there. But either way, the wins that we're getting, you know, are still was it? We're still progressing in our ranking, so you know. Right now, again, ELO does not matter for this season, so who cares, right? As long as we get ourselves at least 1 win in each set, who cares? I'm telling myself, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not looking for mods at this time. But I appreciate the offer to do the sets, though. But I'm okay with managing stuff on my end. Thank you, though. Oh, it's great to answer your question why I don't add stickers on my gifts. I don't know. I kind of like I'm like weirdly like into like hoarding my stickers. Like I only give it to once people are like maxed out on the friend level. I don't know why I've set that rule for myself, but yeah, it's the only time I've ever really, or I have like the quest that I'm required to put a sticker on. Otherwise, for whatever reason, I like to just hang on to as much stickers as I can. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Again, I'm hoarding my stickers, so I'd rather not use the stickers. Maybe I'll consider start using the stickers, but right now I'm not. I'm like weirdly possessive of the stickers. Like I don't want to expend the stickers. I don't know why. It doesn't really benefit having a full, like a maxed out list of stickers or not, but yeah, I'm weirdly possessive of my stickers. Someday I'll start using up my seasonal stickers, but maybe when I start giving gifts up, maybe this new year I'll start going into 2026. We'll start using the stickers, but for now, I'd like to keep to my sticker hoarding ways. Yeah, I don't know why. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I'm possessive on my stickers. Like I generally try to keep everything like. Do I even have a way to get to my stickers from here? Oh, I'm here, yeah. Sticker book. Not scrapbook. Oops. Stickers. Yeah, I'm very possessive on keeping my stickers. The ones that I can't keep maxed out for whatever reason. But yeah, otherwise they're just kind of collecting dust, digital dust in my sticker collection. So yeah, I might start sending out the stickers. We'll see. Next year, 2026, we'll keep it a goal. We'll use up more of our stickers, at least the seasonal ones. Anywho, sticker plans aside, so right now we're in a bit of a rut with our Ultra League sets. We are still getting wins, and we are still kind of in the middle with our win-loss ratios with both sets. So, you know, at the very least, with that in mind, we're not doing horribly. We are still in the negative though for both sets with 2 wins out of 5 in each. So the copium is real in the fact that the ELO, at least to me, does not matter for this season. So I'm okay, or I'm trying to convince myself as best I can that I'm okay with negative sets. So apologies if the salt kind of gets to me a little bit throughout, but for now. Yeah, we're keeping in the middle, so we're not doing terribly, but we're not doing as great as I would personally like, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. We'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic awards, jump into the Holiday Cup, and to reintroduce the time, I appreciate the offer on Golem. I'm gonna pass on Golem, but I do like seeing Golem's pretty cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna want to do a practice match. I appreciate on that as well, but I think I'm gonna finish up on my last 3. If you don't mind, I'm gonna try and just focus on getting through the last at least 3 more sets before I close out for tonight. So I appreciate the offer though. Again, the offer to use Golem, which is solid option, as well as doing a practice match, but I think for now I'm gonna just try and get through these battles before I like crash out. Anyway, but before I while I still am maintaining some level of composure, we're going to be starting things out in this set with Lapras in the front, who's rocking Psy Wave, Ice Beam, and a Sparkling Aria. In the middle, we have Skelly Dirge with Incinerate, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball. And hanging on the back, we have the Dunsparce, who is rocking Rollout, Rock Slide, and Drill Run. And Ali Nun Vicky. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I'm not sure if I am. I apologize if I'm butchering it, but hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, All-in-One Vicky. There we go. I don't know why I thought that was Ali. All-in-One Vicky. I think that's what it is. Sorry, the lower cases. Tripping me up, but hello, welcome. Do I think Shadow IVs matter? I think for the most part, I would say, I think in general, I think Shadow IVs pretty much, I feel like the same as regular IVs, where I feel like in general, I don't think it changes matchups too much, but once you get into like the higher ELO or like the higher like level, or you go into like the super competitive, like going to like regionals and stuff like that, I feel like that's when IVs become detrimental. But I think in terms of like where I'm currently at right now, like rank 16, I feel like it doesn't really matter all that much, but I think as you know, as we climb up into higher ranks and we start seeing like a lot of mirror matches, or the meta kind of starts constricting a little bit, I feel like that's when the IVs start becoming more detrimental. On a side note, I do feel like what matters the most in terms of IVs for each, especially for Shadow Pokemon, feels like it kind of flips a little bit since they're more attack heavy. I hear some Pokemon like to be more attack IV heavy, which is interesting considering the usual idea for PvP IVs as being lowest attack possible, whereas highest defense and HP possible. But anyway, but yeah, that's my take on, I guess, Shadow IVs and IVs in general. I feel like in terms of like general matchups, I feel like they don't matter as much as like just making sure your Pokemon are aligned properly. But when you get into those in very specific scenarios, which you'll probably encounter more in like higher ELOs or in like more competitive settings, I feel like that's when it becomes like detrimental. But anyway. Purified a 98 IV Machamp. Well, at the very least, you got yourself at least it's a hundo now, so I mean, on the bright side, there's that. But yeah, I can't remember if Machop right now. I don't think I've seen too much Machop right now. Maybe it might come back in the next rotation if it's not out. But hopefully, you'll be able to get yourself another Shadow Machamp, I believe. But yeah, I feel that sometimes accidentally purifying or over leveling a Pokemon is pretty. How many Shundo do I have? Oh, let me flex that real quick. while I'm here, just really quickly, because I do want to get through these battles. But anyway, and P Jaku, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you. I have 3. I have 2 natural Shundos in the form of my Rusty Burb and my slightly darker Tyranitar, and then my bottle-capped Shundo in the form of Crowned Zamazenta. Yeah. And we also have Satato. Catch this really quickly. Apologies, not to sound like I'm in a rush, but because I'm technically not really that much in a rush, but I do kind of feel like I'm just kind of yapping up a storm, and then if I keep on yapping, we're gonna be stuck on set 3 until the sun comes up. Oh, don't have any. Oh, if it's any consolation, was it? I feel like I just got really lucky with the 2 that I was able to find. I believe someday. Maybe how's it? Piplup Community Day is coming up. Wishing you all the luck on getting a Shundo Empoleon. That'd be kind of cool. Did I get the Skarmory in the wild? I think I got the Skarmory in the wild. I can't remember if it was in the wild or if it was a random field research. If I had to be 100% real with you, I can't remember off the top of my head. But I like the YouTube icon. That's kind of cool. I don't know why. Anyway, it's cool. But oh, and Adam Addy, hello, welcome to the stream. What's my favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon, despite the Magikarp on my head, I would say my favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. Because it sleeps for most of the day, it eats thousands of pounds of food, so it's an absolute spirit animal. But yes. And Trainer Thomas, hello, welcome to the stream. More Go Battle League, yes, less yapping. True. Very real. But yes. All in one, if you don't mind sending your friend code in the chat. Then yeah, we can I can add you to my friends list right after this. Oh, and I know I said we were just talking about like less yapping and more Go Battle League, but real quick, I do want to take a quick yap moment to thank Will Cujo for the raid on Twitch. Thank you very much, Will Cujo. I hope your stream went well. Hello, one and all. For those of you who just joined us, let me do a quick shout out. I promise we're doing battles. You know, we're having a nice conversation out here, but we're yeah, we're having a nice little conversation before we get into our next set of battles. Hello, welcome one and all. Welcome to Crispy, Overlord, Raikou. Raikou's cool. Thank you very much for the follow, Crispy, as well. Much appreciate. But yeah, so right now we're doing some Holiday Cup battles, Ultra League Edition. We got, so far we've been mostly in the negative with our sets, although we've only done 2 so far. We've got 2 wins out of 3 for both sets, or 2 wins out of 5 for both sets, so kind of keeping in the middle. And since all of y'all just joined us, to kind of introduce the team that we're using, we're starting things out with Lapis in the front with Psywave, Ice Beam, and Sparkling Aria. In the middle, we have Skeleturge with Incinerate, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball. And in the back, we have Dunsparce rocking Rollout, Rock Slide, and a Drill Run. And I appreciate all the heart emotes, Andre, from and the follow as well. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and can I just say Sethafum? Sethafum? Apologies. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna butcher the rest of your username. But hello, welcome to the stream, and yes, I do see the calls for going through the rest of these battles, and I appreciate the I believe from Scraggy. So, with all that said, Again, thank you for all who stopped by. And yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and jump right back into the battles and see how we do. Oh, and thank you very much for the code all-in-one. I'll go ahead and add you right after this battle. Okay. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Tito 25. Alright, Tito, what do you got? First round's gonna be the Battle of the Ice types. Lapras v Walrein. Oh, just kidding, it's gonna be an Obstagoon. Okay. I'm gonna do Obstagoon. Probably a rough time to swap out now, but I'm gonna swap out for my Skeledirge. We could possibly do the Dunsparce. I feel like the Dunsparce might be a little bit happier dealing with, what do you call it? Walrein later. I'll let this go. I think this will get us, it's going to get us to the red, but I don't think it's going to get that deep in the red. Yeah. Plus we are resisting the counters right now, so we're okay on that end. And fire off a Torch Song their way, get a little bit of a boost, and we are able to incinerate the rest of the Obstagoon right on out of here. That's going to be the arrival of the Walrein. Going straight for the Shadow Ball. And we do manage to clear out shield number 1 at the very least. Ooh, we just had enough for Torch Song, but unfortunately we just didn't have enough energy. Or we were caught in an Incinerate loop. Or the Incinerate animation, so unfortunately we'll... relying on the power of our Dunsparce. I'll check a shield here in case they're going Earthquake. Nope, it's gonna be Icicle Spear. Fair enough, honestly. With that, we'll go ahead and slide some rocks their way. Yeah, get them onto the red. Okay, we'll take it. Okay. I'm thinking they don't have enough for Earthquake at this point. Yeah, they're just gonna be spearing us as much as possible with as much, Icicle Spears as they could. Back going all in on a drill run, able to clear out their last shield. Hopefully we have enough in us to be able to... I'm hoping Ice Beam's enough to be able to knock out this Ampharos. It's gonna be tough. But I like to believe... Oh, not even close. Do I have enough left in the Dunsparce to take care of the rest of Ampharos, though? That's the real question. I'm not sure if I do. No, I don't. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set here. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, let me go ahead and add, before I forget, let me go ahead and add all-in-one here real quick. I'm guessing this is to SRM Vicky. Ooh, Nat Woodley being out here a better Pokemon Go friend than I. I'll try to send out gifts when I can, but I can't promise every day. I'm pretty rough at it. But yeah, I appreciate the friend code though. Much appreciate. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, with that, right now we're currently 0-1. Let's see if we can tie it up as we go against I Am Rare Breed. And the Rare Breed starting things out with a Moltres. Go ahead and swap right on in for the Dunsparce. Well, with that, they're opting to swap right on in for their, I think that's an Alolan Sandslash. I don't think regular Sandslash is legal. That. Alolan Sandslash usually knows Drill Run and I think Ice Punch. Both could hurt quite a bit. The good news is though is that we're able to resist their Shadow Claws, which is actually really good for us. We do have enough in us to be able to fire off a Drill Run their way. Able to clear out both of their shields. We'll take it. Then go ahead and check out my first shield here. Keep our Skeletors alive for a little bit longer. Think they go on Brave Bird? No, that's fine. Ooh. Next mono we're doing with is going to be their own Skeletors. I'm going to waste no time here. I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Boru. Clear out their Skeletors. I have enough for a Torch Song. Fire that their way. Ooh, saying goodbye to our Skeletor here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Amazing, actually. And with that, we are able to roll out the rest of the Moltres and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set, I believe. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Ash V6V, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. You can at least say hi first before you go into the before you start commenting on the friend bar. Oh my goodness. At least say please. Come on now. Gotta have a little bit of manners out here. Can't just be out here just being like, I need your friend bar. I need your ID. Give me your ID. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. But yeah, no worries. It's all G. Yeah. No, you're all good. You're all good. No. I'm just giving you a hard time on that. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate you stopping by. And oh yeah, I guess I probably could have done this for you, Vicky, as well. And I apologize on not offering this up earlier, but I want that because I'm guessing your house has a gym and you have raids. I think I ran out of remote raid passes at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to join tonight. But yeah, I can try and join whenever I can. On a side note, for anyone interested, and also because the friends list, I think the max capacity expanded recently. Let me go share my friend code in the chats. But for anyone else, we can there we go. Okay. There we go. I sent you a gift. Oh, thank you. Be sure to open it. But I'll try and interact with gifts, I think, after stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. How am I replying? What am I replying to? There we go. Where am I living, by the way? I'm part of the United States of America. Yeah. I won't go too much into details beyond that, but... Oh, and AJ as well. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Rocky and Bashardon. How dare... I'm kidding. I do like Ludicolo, though. Ludicolo, Gyarados, or Toucanon, and then Corsola. Yes. Oh, an Alaskan Wolf. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I'm getting spammed with requests for doxing my location and for showing my shinies. All-in-one Vicky, to answer your question. Well, the only thing I'll give is that I'm based in the United States of America. That's the US of A. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's as far as I'm gonna go with my location right now. But yeah. Oh, and to showcase the quick shiny flexes. This is the list I got. Rocking a good amount of community mods. We got some Swirlixes. We got G-Max Lapras. I was actually pretty happy about this one. I evolved my EVs. I do. I do gotta evolve some of the holiday one. I gotta check to see which holiday ones I still need, but yeah. Oh, you're in New York. Cool. I don't know. I'm on the other side of the. Okay, I guess I'm going a little bit more specific in my location, but I'm very much on the other side of the United States. Other side. Was it on the western end? But yeah, I appreciate the offer to trade. Unfortunately, was it the trade? Trade is like hyper location based, so unfortunately, was it? Yeah, I think we need to be a little bit closer, or we need to use alternative methods to be able to trade. So I'd rather not. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it anyway. Oh, and Nat Woodley out here doxing the fact that I live in Palatine. How dare you? Excuse me. Check your window. What the? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Anyway. I can't sing. You can. You have to be like whatever that thing was after best friends. You have to be like forever friends or like bestest friends to do it. But you can trade remotely. That is true. So eventually, all-in-one Vicky, if we keep to our gifts for I think the period of like 180 days or however long it takes to get to forever friends. Then we can do a trade. So if you're willing to stick it out for the next course of like practically half a year, we can remote trade. Oh, and Trainer Thomas out here doxing the fact that I actually live in the Valdea region. Giving away my summer home, why don't you? No, I'm kidding. Why is everyone all of a sudden interested in where I live? Why do I need to share where I'm from? What is happening out here? Also, Danica, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, but it was rare mods is worth the wait. That is true. You kidding? He lives in the Sinnoh region. Why are y'all doxing all my? Why do I have all of this real estate all over the place? And why are you all doxing where all my Was it? Or all my various, I guess, at this point, I guess, like, timeshare homes or wherever the heck is going on with my... To answer Alaskan Wolf's point, I used to live in Sinnoh. I was going to college in Sinnoh. It was wild. That's his winter residence, yes. I take up winter residence in Sinnoh. I go Paldea region for the summer. And OG home is Pallet Town. Clearly. Technically, because it's winter right now, I guess I technically live in the Sinnoh region at this point. That will explain none of my Pokemon except maybe Lapras. Although, actually, maybe I started training up Skeledirge and Dunsparce while I was during summer break. During my time in Paldea last summer, I was raising up my my Dunsparce and my Skeledirge, and now we're using it. Now we're using it here. Bro, so show us some cool G-Birds. G-Birds? Do I have any? I do, I think. I spelled Galar wrong. You can tell I'm not a resident of... you can tell I'm not a resident of the Galar region. Anyway. Oh, I have a Great League eligible Moltres. I'm pretty happy about this one. HP for days, but we got... Do I have any others? I have one more. I have another Moltres, and I think I have... Anyway. I have a lot of Reggies, but... I do not have Murkrow or a Shadow Murkrow ready for Great League. I would like to someday, but now is not the... but that'll have to come in later. Because right now, to Alaskan Wolf's point, we're yapping again. I need to get these battles done before sunrise. So, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. As much as I appreciate the conversations, right now we're currently 1-1, so we'll see if we can go 2-1 as we go against Miss Little Legs 5 for match number 3. I didn't know there were 5 different Miss Little Legs. Anyway, starting things out, a battle against these Skeleators. That they're swapping out for a Venusaur. Go ahead and fire off an Ice Beam their way, get them deep into the yellow, and we'll swap right on in for my own Skeleators. And with that, we are able to incinerate the rest of the Venusaur right on out of here. Ooh, they do beat me in the CMP tie. Interesting. No shield here in case they... Oh, they're going for Crunch! Crunch! Excuse me? Do I dare attempt try and tank a Crunch? Possibly even try and tank a Shadow Ball? Ooh, that was a mistake. It's okay. So now we know the only thing that can really throw our way that's going to actually hurt us is going to be Crunch and Incinerates. So I'm actually a little bit more comfortable bringing in Dunsparce in this case. I mean, the Incinerate pressure is indeed pressure. Okay, really get to our next move. We're able to slide some more rocks their way. Clear out the Skelly. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Goldengo. We are going first. I'll go ahead and check a shield here. For the Power Gem. Okay. Going all in on Drill Run. Not bad. Ooh, and we are able to get to another Drill Run. We'll go ahead and fire that their way. And with that, we are able to clear out the rest of the Goldengo and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Goldango. Yeah, Goldango's really good for ML. True. I feel like Goldengo is pretty underrated. Solid typing. Yeah. Yeah, I like Goldengo. Don't need to build up a Goldengo. We're working on it. Anyway. Oh, and Rolando de Guzman. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Sure, what is your friend code? First and foremost, where's my please? No, I'm kidding. No hello or no please. No, I'm kidding. But friend code is pinned. Should be pinned to the top of the chat, I believe. Yeah, both on YouTube and on Twitch. So if anyone's interested or want to send out a friend code or a friend request, can friend code is available there. But yeah, in any event, right now in the positive, we're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for win number 3 here as we go into next match against Marcos Vitor FH. All right, Marcos, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Talonflame. Okay, going for that Sparkling Aria. They could be going for the Brave Bird. I'm gonna let this go. They are going for Brave Bird. Let's move on to the red. Like that. Swap it in for the Giratina. Altered variety. Might not have been the best idea to bring in Skeleturge on this one. But we'll try. I probably could have brought in the Dunsparce on this one, honestly. That probably would have been better. Yeah, I don't know why I went for Skeleturge. I think because I want to save the Dunsparce for Talonflame. But anyway, at the very least, we do have ourselves some pressure we can fire off at this Giratina. We're actually able to clear out both their shields. Say goodbye to my Skeleturge here. Yeah, RIP buddy, you've done well. Okay, go ahead and let this go. And whether it be Dragon Claw or Shadow something. Not Shadow something. Ancient Power. Okay. Yeah, Dragon Claw actually hurt quite a bit, but I think it's because of the... I think it changes last season, if I remember correctly. Okay, ooh, last month on the Bellybot. It's the Bellybot. Come in to work a drill run. Get them to about half health. Check up the shield here. Keep my... the Dunsparce alive for at least a little bit longer. Okay, going for another drill run. Oh, they actually swapped out for Talon. Wow, they swapped it out. Huh. They had really good timing on that, too. Okay. Well, anyway, we are still able to knock it out with the drill run. And with that, before we fought the rest of the belly boat, they have off to the call tonight. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I know we're kind of getting a little bit on the late side, but I guess in fairness, we can do one real quick battle, Alaskan Wolf and AJ. If you don't mind sending out the battle my way. If you don't want me to send, just let me know. Oh, we're not even friends yet. Which I guess I could accept both. We have room in our friends list now, so I don't have to worry too much. Oh, and Arjuna, no? Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but hello, hello. I don't know what you want me to wait for, but I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, just accepted your friend request. If you want to send a battle my way, we can get something going. If not, if you want me to send, just let me know what league you want to battle in, and then we can get that set up. Also took this time to hydrate real quick. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay, you know what? I'll try this team. Going for that Great League battle. Nice. Alright, and starting things out with a Raichu. Rough start for me there. Okay. What does Raichu usually know? We'll find out in a minute. Like right now, possibly. Hit me. Oh, Brick Break. Ooh, going for another charge move. Could be Brick Break. Could be another move. It is Brick Break. Ooh, hanging on by 1 HP in a dream. Ha! Ooh, next one is Decidueye. What do I have for Decidueye? I do have one for Decidueye, kind of, sort of. Alright. Oop. Okay, let's see what your Decidueye is checking our way. It's gonna be Spirit Shackle. Okay. Woo! We are actually able to finish off the rest of the Decidueye. Now, ooh, last one's gonna be Noctowl. It's an extra sensory Noctowl. I was not ready for that. Okay, let's see. Do we handle? Ooh, Shadow Ball. Yeah, no, we definitely don't handle that. And we got extra sensory down. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, GG's. GG's Alaskan Wolf. GG's all around. Well fought, well played. Oh, and Andre Labrador. Oh, aloha, hope your night's going well. Aloha, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so far so good. The night's been good. Been keeping busy. Been chatting throughout. Yeah, hope your night and hope everything's going well for you as well. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping by, much appreciate. Oh, and welcome back, Alaskan Wolf. I appreciate you closing YouTube for the battle. You know, no peeking. But yeah, well fought, Alaskan Wolf. Yeah, well fought. GG's. You had me on the ropes there pretty much throughout. I'm not gonna lie to you. Got good pressure on me. Yeah, well fought. Oh, and I guess I can request or accept y'all's request as well. There we go. Wanna open my gift? Yeah, I'll open up gifts, I think, after. I'll do the whole gift management business after stream, if that's okay. I'll get to it, I promise, but we're working on it. Yeah, a lot of friendos. Agreed, and I appreciate. And now we have battle with AJ or RJ. Yeah. All right, AJ, let's see what you got. Ooh, starting things out with a Bastardon. How dare you? Just cost something. Bastardon. Disgusting. Corsola. Disgust. No, I'm kidding. I'm hypocritical if I diss on Corsola. That's just straight up hypocritical of me. I like Corsola. I'm a big fan of Corsola. In fact, just for even possibly dissing on Corsola, I'm gonna let Corsola do its thing and say goodbye to my Annihilate there. R.I.P. buddy, you've done well. That's okay. Power Gem? Power Gem. Okay, are you bringing the wall or are you bringing in Mon number 3? It's going to be Mon number 3 in the form of a Ludicolo. Ludicolo. It's the return of the wall. The Bastardon has returned. And bringing in the water. Bastardon seems thirsty. Do I dare say goodbye so early? Dare. Oh, I still live. Oh, no. Not for long. Okay, now it's a 1v2. The rest of my Furret versus your Bastardon and eventually your Ludicolo. And now your Ludicolo has returned with a vengeance. I'll check it. There's a blue water ball. Ooh, okay. Ooh, Leaf Storm. I was not expecting Leaf Storm. Dang. You know what? Fair enough. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. Yeah, GG's. Well fought. Leaf Storm caught me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I knew. I'm using my team and I am AJ. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned what your team was earlier. But yeah. Bastardon. Disgust. No, I'm kidding. Personally, not the biggest of Bastardon fans, but I understand the use case and I understand the pressure that it provides. I respect it though. But yeah. Well fought and well solid team. I gotta keep an eye on Ludicolo. Gotta keep an eye on that Leaf Storm. But yeah. GG's. Yeah. In any event, we'll go ahead and see if we can close out this set number 3 for tonight. Right now, we're currently, I think, 3 wins and 1 loss. So no matter what, we're ending this in the positive. But we might as well see if we get one more win here. Is he going to match number 5 of the set, which is going to be up against K-Parv. K-Parv, let's see what you got. It's starting things out with a belly boat. Rough start for us here. Go ahead and swap right on out for Mon Sports. Going for the drill run. Go for my half health. Get into about half health. The next one we're doing is going to be their Lapras. We'll go ahead and switch our drill runs for some rock sliding. Doesn't do as much damage, but still super effective. Go ahead and let this next one go. I think this will get us. Okay, I was gonna say right to the red, but that last side wave it got us right to the red. Then we'll go ahead and slide some more rocks their way. Clear out shield number 1. Shield. Keep my. Whoop. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be Skeletors. Find some rocks their way. I'll swap them back in for my Lapras. Gonna let this go. Torch Song? Shadow Ball. Went all in on the damage already. Just immediately, just waste no time here. Just go all in on the damage. I respect it. Going for Sparkling Aria. We have a clear out shield number 2. I'll check our shield here. Maybe Shadow Ball. Ooh. The shield might have been a mistake. Because now we're face to face once again with the Bellybot, who does have enough in it to be able to knock out the rest of my Lapras. Okay. Going for a Torch Song here. I got the Belly Bolt. Now I gotta keep in mind they do have 2 Mons available, but they only had 1. Ooh, that was a good switch. I should have guessed the switch. Dang it. Ooh. I probably shouldn't have just underpowered that. The side wave pressure's too much. Ooh, yeah, I know. I even saw the 2 mons that they had and I didn't even anticipate the catch. That was rough on my part. But it's okay. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, either way, we do still get ourselves our first positive set of the night, so we'll still take that. And we can go ahead and claim the 700 Stardust, 3 rare candies, and we got a shield on. Or Bastiodon. Just caught anyway. I'm gonna stop dissing on Bastiodon now. Peekaboo catch. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I should have guessed it, but didn't register until it was too late. By the way, hey, we got our ranking. We got our ELO. 2100. Actually, not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty solid start for my ELO considering. I wasn't expecting my ELO to be as... I actually didn't also know that ELO started at rank 17. Huh. You know what? 2100. We rank pretty much the same. Hey, nice. If we're doing Holiday Cup battles right now, we may see each other on the battlefield. Hey. Oh, I think with that, let me go ahead and, I guess, reveal my ELO. Yeah, man. Oh, one set away from rank 17. Ooh. I guess rank 17 is where we get ELO reveals, so if you want to share what your ELO is after this. Been running a couple here and there, not very many. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there we go. So no matter what, if ace ranking was still a thing, we would have been able to get to ace ranking no matter what, how we do in the next set. But again, this is interlude season, so this is mostly for, I guess, bragging rights. I'll let you do a set right now and let you know after. All right. Looking forward to the results, Alaskan Wolf. Oh yeah, I might be, considering how much we've been yapping throughout tonight, I might still be going through my fourth set well into probably like the next few hours, but we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But anywho, with that, so we've done 3 sets so far tonight. The first 2 sets were in the negative, but kind of kept in the middle with 2 wins out of 5 in each. And set number 3, we got ourselves our first positive set of the night, but still kind of keeping in the middle with 3 wins out of 5. So hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves some more positive sets of the night as we do. We'll look to do at least 2 more sets before we close everything out. But actually, on that note, I think I'm going to I'll go ahead and hit the restroom real quick. So give me one moment. I shall be right back. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. We have returned. Hello, hello. Oh, and some questions from earlier to answer Arjun or AJ. How much rank to reach Ace? In normal seasons, it would usually be after rank 20, into which case, and your ELO, which is would have to be over 2,000. So because we're at 2,100, we might be able to, if we do ON5, we might drop below Ace ranking, but as long as we keep around 2,000, it would be enough for Ace. As of right now, though, was it? I appreciate the welcome back, Andre. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. On your ELO 29. Ooh. Hey. Oh, yeah, so you two would have been Ace ranking, but right now we're in an ELO. We're in an ELO. We're in a we're in an interlude season, so yeah, we're not able to make it to Ace at all this season. But in spirit, it would have been Ace. 2,200 would also be Ace. The next rank up would be veteran ranking, which would have been 2,500. Oh, in any event, while we've been discussing all of this, we are going into a match against Yogi. We have been summoned for a challenge. The challenge has been accepted. We'll see if we can battle out against this Shadow Feraligatr. Oh, why'd they remove Ace? Just for this season, at least as far as we're aware, they're not doing the ELO based rankings. As to why they did it, I'm not 100% sure. They've done it once before, and the reason why they did the interlude season was because they wanted to do some fixes to. They needed to do some fixes to the system. So I guess lower the load on the system. They've opted to. There could be possible that's the reason why they're doing this again, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if they gave the explicit reason as to why they're doing it this time around. But yeah, in any event, we're now face to face with the Gligar. I haven't seen Gligar in a hot minute. Gligar's cool. Come in with the aerial ace. Ow. Aerial ace. We actually do manage to survive it. Ooh, last mon is Registeel. I haven't seen Registeel in a hot minute. Alright, well GG's Yogi. I think it was Yogi, yeah. But yeah, well fought. Well played. Was it Yogi? Am I just imagining that was Yogi? Yogi the guy? Yeah. Well done. GG's. Oh, and Yogi the guy looking for the rematch. Alright, we'll do one more. But yeah, in the meantime, are you mirror screening to your PC? Yes. Playing off of an iPhone, and I guess there's a system that's available that can be used to mirror the what we're playing on here. So yeah, that's how we're able to do these battles. And then we're now face to face with an Araquanid. Did I say that already? I kind of wish they had a PC version. That'd be kind of cool. At least the PvP part. You know, be able to like use your account to do battle off of the PC or something. I feel like it defeats the general purpose of like the whole like being able to like walk around and like catch Pokemon and stuff like that. But you'd have more of another way to experience the PvP side of this would be cool. I think so anyway. And down goes my single. Just in case it's Water Pulse. Bubble Beam, okay, didn't need to worry about that. Clear the Araquanid. Interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking Sky Attack deep in the yellow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think he still got me here. TBH. Oh yeah. And using blue stacks. I didn't know that was a interesting for what do you call it? Emulator. Interesting. Anyway. Either way. Yeah. Pet the ferret. Ferrets deserve all the pets. Maybe later. Yeah. But anyway, GG's again, Yogi. I'm not sure if that's from you, Yoga, and already. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to do another battle. We'll leave it at 1-1. Respectfully, because I do want to get through the rest of the battles. Oh, it's out here showing some kind of GPS. I wonder if there's a way to. Anyway. Oh, and Kaiba PvP. Not sure if I said it too, but hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. I get my trainer code, want to do a battle as well. Yeah, sure, we can do at least one battle. If you can let me know at the very least if when you're ready, we can get if you want to send the battle my way, the friend code is pinned to the chat. Yeah, we'll do at least one because. Yeah. Oh, Yogan and Reddy. Yeah. Thank you very much for the battles. Much appreciated. I love now. Okay. Yeah, bro, you should set your team. Everyone knows your team. Oh, yeah. I'm working on it. I'll get to switching out the team. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll figure out actually like changing up the team comp for, I guess But yeah, kind of using the same old mons for all the battles. But I am feeling lazy, so we'll see. What's the counter on the right side with that red Pokemon? The counter on the right side. Oh, wait, this is off on YouTube. What are you referring to? Counter on the right side. With that red Pokemon. Oh, while I walk. Counter on the right side. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So whenever you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, or in this case, if you Primal Reverse either Groudon or Kyogre, it gives you a bonus for the next, in this case for me, for the next 6 hours. So any Pokemon that's either Grass, Fire, or Ground type Pokemon, I'll get extra candies for, and earn extra XP for catching Pokemon during this time. But yeah. Yeah, apologies. I've been trying to like scroll through the entirety of the PvP screen, just like red Pokemon. Are you referring to like? I see there's was it Magmortar in the back? There's Porygon Z in the far corner. But I don't know what the counter is. What's counting down? Is my time in PvP going down? Is it because I'm yapping too long? Could be. But anyway. Yeah, good to know. Sorry, I don't have the game. Oh, no worries. You're good. Sorry, I just got the timing of trying to figure out where the counter was. I think just got lost in translation. But glad we were able to figure out. We get on the same page on what counter that we're looking at. Sorry. Real quick, quick break to get hydrated. Always remember, stay hydrated. No, okay. And with that, let's go ahead and jump back into it. Go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards. Jump into the Holiday Cup. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for this match, or for this set, we're starting things out with Lapras in the front, who's rocking Psywave, Ice Beam, and a Sparkling Aria. Hanging out in the middle, we have Skelly Dirge, who's rocking Incinerate, Torch Song, and Shadow Ball. Then closing everything out, we have the Dunsparce, who's rocking Rollout, Rock Slide, and Drill Run. This is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do. Set number 4 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against your Dystopia. Sounds rather bleak, but let's see what you got. Starting things out with an Shadow Alolan Ninetales. Honestly, we have 2 mons in the back that are much harder counters to Ninetales. But I feel like we're a pretty good neutral matchup with our Lapras already, so we'll go ahead and stick it out with Lapras for now. Let's go. It's going to be Dazzling Gleam. Does get us one to the yellow. Going for another Sparkling Aria, in which case we are now face to face with a Jellicent. It's the Jelly. With that, go swap in for the Dunsparce. We do shut down the Shadow Ball option. However, I'm pretty sure we're going to be trying to tank out as many Surfs as we possibly can. meantime, we'll go ahead and slide some rocks or run some drills there. I don't know if I like that second option, but anyway. We'll go ahead and do some drill runs and some rock slides toward the Jellison. Get them onto the yellow, or get them onto the red. Going for a surf. I'll go ahead and check the first shield here. Okay, we can roll out them down. Good, that's good. Ooh, with that, last one to deal with is gonna be stun, huh? Stun Fisk. In Ultra League? Okay. No, Stun Fisk is cool. I like Stun Fisk. Never Gus. Yeah. I was definitely not expecting to see the Unova pancake out and about today, but here we are. Coming in with the discharge. Fighting back with a real quick sparkling aria. Clearing out there. Second shield. Probably saying goodbye to our Lapras here. I don't know why I keep talking like that. Anyway, R.I.P. Lapras, you have done well. Ooh. Let this go. Anything else with Dazzling Gleam, we handle okay. Okay, it's gonna be return of the Stun Fisk. We do have Shadow Ball at the ready. Did you live? Oh boy, do we survive a Mud Bomb? That's the real question. Yes, we do! And the Incinerate damage passes through, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Snake doing the work. Yeah, somehow, some way, we managed to pull a win. We got it. Oh yeah. Now, I'm not sure if they'll ever actually fully display what the ELO is. Probably at rank 20, I'm guessing they'll probably permanently show it. But yeah, I think after each set they'll usually show the ELO. Just won 9 in a row to become rank 17. Oh, that's legit. You know, that probably did a good boost to the ELO. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, that's pretty legit. Oh man. Also 15 something, that's pretty cool. Is that 15 at the front or 15 in the back? Either way, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty solid number. Yeah. On display after each set. Oh yeah. Thank you for the clarification, Kaiva. Also, I'll go ahead and accept your friend request, and if you want to send a battle request our way, then we can get that going. Yeah, Kaiva, if you're up for doing a match, we can do one real quick. I'm open to it. Oh, how many friends am I at? How many friends am I at? I'm at 459. Yeah. So in case you're wondering, first time ever getting yellow, I'm not a PvP player. Hey, 1528 is pretty solid. I like it. Did I raid invite? I did. Someone's inviting me to a Zekrom raid. I don't have any raid passes, so I can't go to that Zekrom raid, but it's an option. How many 0 friendships? That's a good question. That's an O. That's not a star. Oh, was that friend? Hang on, friend. Oh, been a long night. I can't type anymore. There we go. Oh, 5. Yeah. Yeah, one person, Dr. Sprite Cran. I think we became friends kind of a while ago, but they haven't really interacted since. But oh, 0 hearts. 0 hearts works. Oh, except Danny Boy. Oh no, okay. Maybe it doesn't when I typed it wrong. Possible. Oh, yeah, I think it's friend level. I think I was able to find it using friend level. Yeah, because now there's 6. And we might go up 1 with Kaiba once we get the battle going. But yeah, I promise you all, I'm trying to get to gifts as best as I can. It takes a minute. It takes a minute to go through all the gifts and like managing storage and all that fun stuff. But yeah, anywho. While we're cruising, gonna grab a quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Oh, there we go. Everyone's feeling great league battles today. You know what? I will switch up the team then. Can I do it while the screen is on? Sure. Let's do... What are we feeling? What are we feeling? We'll do you. We'll do... Just me. Yeah. Oh. Sure. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Dumble Fire with Sunspace, that'd be fun. Oh, Caesar, that would've been a fun one too. Anywho, I think that with a Shadow Zapdos. Moving on to a Licky Licky. I feel like we've had an Ultra League battle of this caliber previously. Okay, let's see what you know. What does Licky Licky know? It's the Body Slam Spam. Come on and slam. And welcome. Okay. Gotta get in my poor attempt at a Space Jam reference. At least once per Go Battle League stream. Okay, clear the Licky Licky. Is it gonna be Zapdos or is it gonna be Mon number 3? What's your play? What's your angle? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Going for that shade. Am I taking an unnecessary gamble? Possibly. Ooh. Waiting for some more shade. Throwing some shade your way. Astonished carrying me through that last match. Oh my goodness. But yeah. GG's. GG's all around. GG's and well fought. Oh, Kaiba. Yes, GG's. GG's. Yeah, it's been a while since I've needed to test out Ultra. How do I know what to use? Very excellent question. I don't even know. I know in general, what was it? If you ever want to know like references to like what's good in the meta like right now, if you ever look up the site pvpoke.com, it's like PvP and then OKE.com. That's like the go-to for all statistical unders like visuals of like what's good in the meta and what's yeah. But yeah, it's not perfect. You know, some Pokemon are, I guess as they would say, sim heroes, so they look good on paper or on PvPoke, but they don't translate to much wins in actual battle. But I'd say that's a good start to figuring out like what's the good stuff to have in general for PvP. Otherwise, in terms of like picking out Pokemon in general to battle with, I just kind of try and see if I can get as much coverage as I can. I may not have done the best job at getting the coverages I need for this team, but it worked out. So we'll still take it. On Alaskan Wolf looking for is this a Ultra League Holiday Team Battle or is this a Great League Holiday Team Battle? If you don't mind me asking. Because if it's a Holiday Team Battle, then I need to reset that. Or if it's a Great League Holiday Team Battle, I need to reset. But if it's Ultra League, yeah, we can do a battle. I'm open to it. I'm all set up and ready to go. I guess I'll find out in a minute. Okay, we're going Ultra League. Let's do it. Alright, Alaskan Wolf. We'll do this battle real quick. Let's see what you got. It's a Kyurem. I like Kyurem. Kyurem's cool. Literally. I feel like I said that last time Kyurem popped up on the screen. I'm not gonna lie. Like literally like word for word, like, oh, it's Kyurem. I like Kyurem. Kyurem's cool. Literally. Ha 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 ha. Moving right along. Do battle against the Kyurem. Now we both got ourselves some good neutral damage with our fast moves. Let's see what you're chucking my way. It's gonna be another Glaciate. Does that lower? Does it lower my attack? It does lower my attack. Forgot what Glaciate does. Now I know. Okay, this is another Glaciate, or I'm gonna lose my Lapras here. There'll be another Glaciate. Okay. And bringing in the Alolan Ninetales. If anything, it could probably hit pretty nasty with Psyshock. Otherwise, we can have decent coverage against Alolan Ninetales. It could be a move I'm forgetting about Alolan Ninetales. But nope, it's gonna be Dazzling Gleam, so we're able to handle. But if we're putting a little too much pressure on Skeleturge. It's able to handle, but I don't know if it was able to handle that much. And the return of the Heatran. Clearing out the Heatran. That last one gonna be Gengar. Is it a Festive Gengar? Didn't quite see. We'll see in a minute. Oh no. It is still Gengar though. I respect the Gengar flex. But yeah. I respect the battle, Alaskan Wolf. GG's. GG's. Yeah, man, it could just be what was it Alaskan Wolf's been using in general. So you know we kept both of our teams at default. Either way, still kept a pretty good pressure with Kyurem, I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. Well done and well fought. Was it Alaskan Wolf? Yeah, I think was it Skeleturge has been holding its own very well. Held its own very well in that battle. Yeah, I think on that note, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. Let's see if we get ourselves win number 2 of this set as we go into our next match against El Machado PK. Right, El Machado starting things out with an Ampharos. Let's hop immediately into my Dunsparce. Going all in on a drill run. Ooh, I may check our shield here because we did get hit by a Focus Blast once by an Ampharos. I'm curious if this is going to be the case. It is. Okay. We learned from our previous encounters. That's good. That's good. Straight back to a real quick Rock Slide. Okay. Ooh. May possibly be saying goodbye to my Dunsparce here. Maybe Weather Ball. Okay, we handle. That's swapping right on out for Muskelly. Coming in with the Weather Ball. Getting as much chip damage as we can. I respect it. We're able to clear out the rest of the Obama Snow, and now we're face to face with a Talon Flame. Well, check my last shield in case they're going for a Brave Bird and Dip. Oop, they're going for Flame Charge. Oop. Now coming in with the Ampharos. Ooh. That could possibly be my downfall there. Swapping for my Lapras. Ooh. Could it have gotten enough for Focus Blast in that time? Nope, it's Brutal Swing. Okay. Okay, in that case, we'll go ahead and fire off the Sparkling Aria their way. And with that, it's enough to knock out the rest of the Fireburb and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. I love how blinding Psywave is. I know, right? It's just like... gotta wear shades just to use Psywave in any of these matches. It's crazy. Also, Bowen Brown, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Excuse me, welcome, welcome. I don't know why I swapped to Ninetales. It's okay. I question a lot of my switches. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. Yeah, still well fought earlier, Alaskan Wolf. Yeah, I think I just had a lot of favorable matchups for Skelly Dirge on that one. But yeah, I think the Dazzling Gleam pressure started to get to me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting a little concerned, like, ooh, I'm getting myself well into the red here. I don't know if this is a good plan. Anyway. With that, I believe right now we are currently 2-0. Yes. Might try to get good at this game. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a grind, but I have faith. I believe. And possibly see you someday on this battlefield. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be against Hejazia. Alright, Hejazia, what do you got? First round is going to be, oh hey, it's Auroras. Hello, Auroras. Hey there, Auroras, what's it like in New York City? I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey there, Delilah. The thing that popped into my mind when I first said, hey there, Auroras. Oof. Can I tank a Meteor Beam? I'm about to find out. Barely. It's Virizion. Virizion could be rocking Stone Edge, which is going to be absolutely killer to try and tank. It's going to be Leaf Blade, so we handle. Also Shiny Flex. Shout out to the Shiny Flex. I'm kind of letting maybe probably a little bit too much Leaf Blades go through. But anyway, we're well stocked on energy now. We are very well prepared. The arrival of the Lapras. Would they, by any chance, let us land this Shadow Ball? Nope. Okay, we got good damage in. And we still have 2 shields. Go ahead and start checking those up. Sparkling Oreo! Might be an unnecessary risk, but I'm going to try and tank out 1 Sparkling Aria. If it is, okay, it is. And we handle. Got ourselves one more rock slide to slide their way. With that, we are able to clear out the rest of the Lapras and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. And Boy and Brown, could you open my gift? I'm Bob. Hi, Bob. But yeah, I'll work on opening gifts after stream. I may need to do some inventory management before we're able to properly open gifts. But yeah, I promise I'll get to it. And I appreciate all the emotes, Andre, on Twitch. That's cool. Anyway, match number 4 of the set is Govio against Gooey Shbra. Something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against an Ampharos. Ooh, with that, swapping out for the Skid Eaters. The good news is we still have super effective damage with our Drill Run as well as our our Rock Slides if we opt to use Rock Slide. I'll try and keep the Dunsparce alive for a little bit longer. The rest of these Skeleators. And that's the return of the Ampharos. Let this go. It's gonna be Trailblaze. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, it's a waterfalling Gyarados. Interesting. Interesting. I'm guessing crunch damage in our future? Yep. I'm going for some neutral damage with a real quick Ice Beam. Let's go. If it is crunch, I think that should get us one to the red, I'm thinking. Yeah. Ooh. I'll go ahead and check my shield here. Trailblaze, okay. Going for Sparkling Aria. Put them onto the red, take it. Hopefully, if it is Brutal Swing, I'm hoping it doesn't one-shot us. Okay. Do I have enough in me to... Oh, no! I made a mistake. I should have fired off like Torch Song or something. Dang. I let Ampharos get spammy. And I think that technically means we got 1v3 by an Ampharos. Oof. Oh, shut. You know what? That's fair. But yeah. RIPs, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. But anywho. With that, we're 3-1. Let's see if we can go 4-1 as we go into our final match of the set against I2 Ice of the Dragon. I think, something like that. Anywho. Oh, probably could have actually kept it with, what was it? Lapras there. But we'll write it out with we'll write it out with the Skeleators. We did swap out for Miltank, and we are taking some pretty nasty damage from the rollouts. Can't think off the top of my head what else Miltank knows that really, like, should tell me that this is a really bad matchup for Skeleturge. Because Thunderbolt, it's not ideal. It's actually more of a hindrance to Lapras, if anything. Anyway, going for another Torch Song. I'll shield. Keep my Skeleturge alive for a little bit longer. Then we are able to clear out the rest of the Miltank. Pokemon, we are down a shield. Next mon that we are facing off against is going to be the Walrein. That I will go ahead and let this go and say goodbye to my Skeleturge here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And that's going to be the arrival of the Shadow Annihilate. I'll let this go. I'm guessing this is going to be Rage Fist. Yep. And it does make this counter damage much more concerning overall. But we do have a chance now to either take out their last shield or do good damage to the Annihilate with a real quick Sparkling Ario. All hope lies on the Dunsparce. I'm gonna shield just in case. It's pretty okay. This is gonna be Ice Punch. Okay. Ice Punch I'm not worried about. I mean, it's still gonna hurt quite a bit, don't get me wrong. Any neutral damage from Annihilate at this point is gonna be rough. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have enough damage output to this Annihilate to really do anything. So unfortunately, that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. Yep, RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. But yeah, a little bit of a rough way to end out the set, but we do still end in the positive with 3 wins out of 5, so we'll still take that. We can still claim the 730 Stardust. Speaking of inventory management, throw away 5 Hyper Potions for a Silver Pine Berry. I feel like that's a solid trade. And we got ourselves an encounter with a Togetic. Okay. We got a Critical Catch. Nice. Okay, well, very much attack heavy. Not much in terms of HP though, so I'll go ahead and transfer you out. Okay, and with that, we're able to claim rank rewards, in which case we're able to climb up a little bit to 21-13 and get ourselves ever so closer to rank 18. Need to go out on a walk. Oh, alright. Well, if you're heading out for a walk, well, thank you very much for stopping by, Scraggy. Much appreciate. But yeah, have a good walk. I want to answer your question. I don't have Scarlet. I do have Violet, though. Yeah. Oh, I need to go out for a walk for my storage. Oh, okay, I got you. But yeah, need to... Yeah, we'll work on clearing that out. But yeah. That's later, though, because it's very well late in the night, and... yeah, still need to... Now's probably not a good time to go walking. But yeah, I think with that note... we'll go ahead and do one more set just so that we can do the full 5. Yeah, and we'll see if we can keep this positive set train going. So yeah, start out the night. We got 2 wins out of 5 in sets 1 and 2. And then we got some positive sets in sets 3 and 4 with 3 wins out of 5 and those ones. So we'll see if we can close out with one more positive set as we jump right back into the basic rewards, jump into the Holiday Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using one more time. We're starting with Lapras in the front with Psywave, Ice Beam, and Sparkling Aria. In the middle, we have Skeledirge with Incinerate, Torch Song, and a Shadow Ball. And closing everything out, we have the Dunsparce with Rollout, Rock Slide, and Drill Run. Okay, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it and see how we do for our final set of the night. Because it is nearly 2 in the morning for me, and I definitely need to get some sleep because I work 5 hours from now. Anyway. So that's personal problems aside. Match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Doraemon Knight. Alright, Doraemon Knight, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Licky. I'm going to go ahead and swap actually. I'm going to swap in for my Dunsparce. There, swap in for Virizion. Definitely a hard counter for me in all fronts with my Dunsparce here. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this go. Possibly saying, or more than likely saying goodbye to our Dunsparce by the end of this. But we'll see if we can get ourselves as much damage as we can with our Dunsparce before our inevitable demise. Drill Run. Okay, now we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Dunsparce here. R.I.P. buddy, you have done well. Okay, with that, swapping in for my Skeledirge. I'll check a shield here in case they're rocking Stone Edge. They are. Okay. We got a good read on that. I believe Licky does rock Shadow Ball. I don't think it knocks us out. Does hurt quite a bit though, don't get me wrong. But going for the Torch Song. Going for another Torch Song. Going for one more shield here. I think even if they do fire off Body Slam, I think that might still be enough to knock out Skeletor from this range. I could be wrong. Just in case I'm not. Or just, yeah. Okay, so we say goodbye to Skeletor there. And hopefully our bulk with our Lapras is enough to carry us through the rest of the Licky, as well as whatever Mon number 3 is going to be, which is going to be a Corviknight. Payback. How much Ice Beam do we honestly? Oh, well, I'm never gonna find out now. Oh no, I will find out. Hey. I'm sorry I doubted your bulkiness, Lapras. Okay. Not bad. It's not enough, but did pretty good. But yeah, unfortunately that's still gonna be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and if referring to Rock Slide against Virizion, unfortunately I think its fighting type makes it resistant to rock damage, so either way it would have been neutral, or it would have been resisted. Anywho, let's see if we can bounce back here as we're going to match number 2 against AJ02101. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Belebot. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a drill run their way. Hopefully get neutral damage. Or take out their shield. We'll take it. Now with that, oh, once again, face to face with the Virizion. And I believe, yep, this should still be resisted, I believe. So unfortunately, we'll be once again saying goodbye to our Dunsparce out here. Oh, in a minute. I'm gonna farm down the rest of my Dunsparce. We may also have Stone Edge, which is gonna be kind of a problem, but otherwise we'll be okay. Check out the shield here, just in case they are rocking Stone Edge. Yep, they are indeed rocking Stone Edge. Can I clear them out before? I'm gonna risk it. Okay. No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I think they're coming in with the parabolic charge. Coming in with the torch song. Okay, do they have a read on Shadow Ball? They do not. Okay. I'm giving them too much energy with that one. It's gonna hurt quite a bit. That's gonna be Skeletors. We're looking a little low. I think this might be it for us no matter what. Yeah. So unfortunately, I think this is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Anyway. Oh, 92 ammo. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yo, mate, what IVs do you want for 2500 League? I prefer Pokemons with high CP over ones with better IV. Oh yeah. In general, for PvP, the best rule of thumb is to get a Pokemon with as low of an attack IV as you can, while maximizing on defense and HP. Each Pokemon varies eminently, so some Pokemon might prefer having a little bit higher of an attack stat. But yeah, I'd say in general for PvP, if you're looking for IVs, best to go for the ones with as low of an attack stat as you can, whereas HP and defense are your go-to. Yeah, and that's for both. Ultra League as Great League and Ultra League are follow that role. Master League, well, since CP limits are non-existent, you're looking for the hundos on that one. Bro, you need high CP and attack to win priority. That is true. In certain situations, and especially in a mirror matchup, the Pokemon with the higher attack stat between the two like mirror Pokemon would win the CMP tie, essentially, or the charge move priority tie. So yeah, in specific scenarios, you want higher attack. However, there are certain situations where because your Pokemon has a higher attack, it loses certain matchups. It's kind of dependent. So like it's because like it has a higher attack, it gets to the CP faster. It's able to what do you call it? It's basically like under leveled for the same amount of CP. So that's why in like certain situations, because of that high attack, it lowers its overall ranking in preference in PvP. Because it's not able to, I guess, withstand or able to hold up against certain Pokemon in the meta. But yeah. But I do agree with AJ's point that in specific scenarios where you see yourself, like if you go into a mirror matchup and you both opt to use your charge attack at the same time, or your charge moves at the same time, you would, in that instance, whoever has the higher attack would win that out. So yeah, it's dependent, but general rule of thumb is to go for lower attack stat for Great and Ultra League. Yeah, typically, but again, it also depends on oh, and also Vinayak as well as DNST. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. And yeah, for you DNST, I'll be sure to accept your when you're trying to hit above 2000 ELO, you should look for mons that win priority. I can see that. But yeah. Generally, it's good to still have some attack stat, but yeah, I would still say the best rule of thumb is to not. I wouldn't throw too much resources into high attack stat, or high attack attribute Pokemon. But yeah. Oh, and Poke Pocket Battles. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. But yeah. In the meantime, though, we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on. We'll go ahead and move into our next match, which is going to be up against Phase 1 Skate Shop. Right. First matchup is going to be up against a Sand Slash. It's going to be a Purified Sand Slash. I wonder if it knows return. Could. Anyway, they do manage to catch my Sparkling Aria. Well, on a Shadow Lapras, no less. Okay. Then go ahead and swap right on out for my Dunsparce for some of that rock damage. Ooh, going all in on Skull Bash, going for that defense buff. Oof. Not ready for that one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably should have expected it, but it's okay. With that, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Dunsparce here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Swap right back in for my Lapras. We're able to sidewave the rest of their Lapras right on out of here. Okay, with that. Go ahead and fire off a Sparkling Aria their way. And we're able to tank out their Drill Run. Now we're going for the Sparkling Aria. Next one go. Ice Punch, we're able to handle. Going for another Sparkling Aria. Just in case they're going for Drill Run, we'll go ahead and... Oh, we chucked out our Skeledirge, but now we'll go ahead and chuck a Shield in case they're going for Drill Run. Which they are. The last one to deal with is going to be Salamence. Okay. I'm gonna waste no time here and go straight for this Shadow Ball. Clear all this elements. And that we are able to incinerate the rest of the Sand Slash and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, otherwise it's safe using... Oh yeah, I know, probably a good idea to, not do any, was it? Using spoofer tools. The heavy risk. Agree with the general consensus. Yeah. In any event, right now we're currently, I think, 1 win and 2 losses in this set. So let's see if we can tie it all up here as we go into our next match, which is going to be up against an error. Okay, yeah, we definitely never win those. Oh, I think we've... I see friend requests. Let me add those real quick. Accept your friend requests. And let me exit out of the game real quick. Oop. Apologies for the lack of background noise. But also taking this time to hydrate real quick. Always remember to stay hydrated. Yeah. Okay, I think we are back up and running. Yeah. I only play TCG Pocket. Oh, that does explain the Poke Pocket name. I like TCG Pocket too. Good stuff. Also, Taryn Little, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Okay, so with that, we're jumping into match number 4 of the set, and it's going to be against Jazeel. It was like HZDZXD. Yeah. First matchup is going to be up against a Shadow Ampharos. I'm going to go ahead and nope right on out of that and bring in the Dunsparce. Okay, I think it's a little too soon for Focus Blast if they're going Focus Blast, so go ahead and chance it. It's going to be Trailblaze. Ooh, and with that, they're bringing in the Giratina. There's a Dragon Breath in Giratina. Go ahead and slide some rocks their way. Do rock ancient power. Okay, that's gonna be that might be a problem. We'll see how much of a problem that is actually for us. Okay, it's not bad right now, but we get ourselves back in for the Shadow Ampharos though. Does have me a little bit concerned. Okay, able to clear out shield number 1 though. We'll take that. Go ahead and let this go. Will be Trailblaze. Swapping right on in for the Dunsparce. Potentially taking a risk. Brutal swing. Oof. Checking my shield here. one's gonna be licky. Okay. I think they got me here. I think no matter what, I don't have any proper play here anymore. Well, unless they're trying to fire off body slam, which might give me a window. Nope, it's yeah, so unfortunately the licky wins out on that one, so that's gonna be loss number 3 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's all around. Okay, so no matter what, we're ending this in the negative, unfortunately. Kind of a rough way to end it out, but we have one more match. Might as well see if we get ourselves one more win here as we go into our final match against Chuck 2091. Hey Chuck, let's see what you got. First round's gonna be... Ooh, okay. First match is gonna be up against a Bear Tick. I don't know what I was expecting, but I can guarantee you it wasn't Bear Tick. Does Bear Tick even know? I don't even know. I'm about to get close combated. I was gonna be surf. I don't know how to respond to Bear Tick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fighting a Bear Tick today was not on my bingo card. Time. Oh, not quite. Let's say goodbye to my Lapras here. Yep. RIP, buddy. You've done well. With that. We can make the skill eaters. Call my bluff. Okay. And check a shield in case they're not bluffing. They're not bluffing. In this case, they do win out on the CMP tie. Some. I might have miscalculated on how many incinerates were in between each of the going for Jordan, carry out the Venusaur. Going for Coach Sun. Oof. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough. Oh, it's not. Dang it. Yeah, I misplayed. I misplayed against the Skeleturge, and it got me good. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Well, a rough way to go. 1-4. But we still got one win out of it, so I can still claim the 730 Stardust. And we are still in the 2000s at 2053, so you know what? We'll still take it. And with that, I think we will call it here. Yeah, yeah, rough way to end it out, but you know what? It is what it is, you know. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that it's 2 in the morning right now, and my mind is totally on just ending this out. Probably in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that last set if my heart wasn't gonna be in it. Because honestly, I'm just like, oh, I'm just kind of just doing it out of requirement, and I'm just like, oh, you usually promise 5 sets, we gotta do 5 sets, and I think that that might have. This might be just me just finding ways to try and provide excuses for why I did as poorly as I did, but yeah, I'm using right now. My main excuse is the fact that yeah, I wasn't invested in it. But yeah, also I just could have performed better, which, you know, it happens. It is what it is. But anyway, yeah. Otherwise, I think overall tonight was kind of I wasn't a bust. Sorry, I'm letting the salt carry my thoughts right now. I need to. It ended in the negative overall. I can safely say that. But, you know, yeah, as RJ pointed out, everyone has their bad sets. It happens from time to time, you know. And ultimately, you know, while the numbers themselves say it was a bad night, you know, we had good talks. We got, you know, some good battles with all of you. We've had good, you know, discussions. You know, we managed to get good friends out of this along the way. So, you know what? And yeah, I appreciate it. As long as the stream itself in general was, I feel like a good, maybe not at this exact period of time. And I apologize if I'm creating some level of toxicity at the moment or a level of saltiness at the moment, but you know, if the overall stream was fun, so you know, I had a good time. So, you know, it may have ended on a sour note and I may be ending on a salty note, but I'd say overall, stream wise, this was a lot of fun, and I thank everyone for stopping by. I apologize again if I'm producing levels of saltiness or negativity at this time. A 1 in 4 never leaves me in a good mood, but you know, again, it is what it is. We'll just pick ourselves up and, you know, work better towards the next cups, where I think next time around is going to be the 3 open leagues. So hopefully we'll be able to build some good teams in the open leagues, and we'll be able to bounce back and climb our way up to eventually to rank 20, and hopefully we'll be able to improve our ELO as well. But again, this is an interlude season. We don't really need to worry that much about it. But yeah. But overall, well, despite the junk ending, this was good. This was a good. This feels good overall. You know. Yeah. The Pokemon Go gives and the Pokemon Go takes away. Yeah. It happens. But anyway. Yeah, and apologies if I'm producing. Apologies for the salt, but nonetheless, I appreciate everyone who swung by and is still hanging out for tonight. Yeah. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in. Over on Twitch, thank you very much to Will Cujo for the raid earlier. Much appreciated. And thank you very much to Crispy and Andre Labrador for the follows. Also greatly appreciated. And thank you very much to AJ, Nat Woodley, DNST, Terran, Poke Pocket, 92 Ammo, Vinayaka, Alaskan Wolf. Sorry, scrolling through who swung by throughout today. Daniel, Scraggy, Alaskan, I think I said Alaskan Wolf already, but I guess shout out again, Alaskan Wolf. Kaiba. I'm Randall Way. I think I said Nat Woodley, but Nat Woodley. Origin Dialga, stopping by real quick. Hello. We got visited by one of the Hisui legendaries. Oh my goodness. It's the origin form of Dialga gracing us with its presence. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Ironically, coming in at the end of the stream, so maybe you can like revert back time to the beginning of it, maybe afterwards. Welcome, regardless. Oh, and continuing on with the thank yous to Yogan and Ready and already. I'm sure there's people I'm forgetting. I apologize. Nate Woodley, Danica, Ash, All in One Vicky, and that's as far as my history goes. Do I know Hop from Pokemon Sword? I am aware of Hop from Pokemon Sword. Why? I feel nervous about Hop from Pokemon Sword. Yes, I'm aware of Hop from Pokemon Sword. Yeah, he's Leon's brother, yeah. You know, the brother of the champion. He's going to be married to Professor Sonia. Congrats. Is that Lee? Anyway. You've beaten Leon twice. You origin form Dialga just ascended from travel through time from the Hisui region, travel all the way from Sinnoh all the way to Galar just to just to battle and defeat Leon twice. Oh, and they're expecting child. Oh, major lore drops coming in from Origin Dialga at the end of the stream. Oh my goodness. I'm going to puke. Oh. Oh, respectfully, please don't puke in the chat. I don't know how to clean up chat. I appreciate whatever it is that the lore drop out here to close things out. But anywho, I think on that note, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and continue to call it here. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, once again for swinging by, and I appreciate the trash bag. Okay, Origin Dialga came prepared. Thank you for coming prepared and for dropping some interesting lore going on in the Galar region. Much appreciate. But yeah, thank you everyone again for stopping by. If you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube and or follow us on Twitch. I promise I'll try and make sure I don't end as much on a salty, or I'll try to still working on trying to level not let the saltiness surface all too much, try and keep the vibes positive, it's a work in progress. But yeah, and speaking of streams that are happening on Twitch, if you want to check out any of the streams that are exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as just check our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, let me go over the stream schedule we have planned for this week. I'll make sure I have that downloaded. There we go. Okay. So 4 more streams planned for this week. 1 more planned for the rest of this year. That's going to be tomorrow/later today over on both YouTube and Twitch. We'll be battling it out for a brand new emblem in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Following that, on New Year's night on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll have our first ever stream of 2026, and that's going to be our continuing journey through Pokemon Legends ZA. Following that, on Friday at roughly about this time, exclusively on Twitch, we'll be starting our journey through Kirby Air Riders. fingers crossed, knock on wood, we actually follow through with that. Apologies, I feel like I've been promising that for a while and I've never been able to deliver, but hopefully we'll be able to get that going. And then finally, to close everything out, on Saturday, roughly about this time on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll be right back here in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the 3 open leagues, Great, Ultra, and Master League. Yep, so 4 more streams planned, happening on both YouTube and Twitch, with today being some battles some matches in Pokemon TCG Pocket. And then a little bit of a hiatus, and then going into the new year on Thursday on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll be continuing our journey through Pokemon Legends ZA. Friday, exclusively on Twitch, will be hopefully our start to Kirby Air Riders. And then Saturday on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll be back in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League to take on the 3 open leagues. Yeah, I think on that note, once again, that pretty much does it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.